I feel as though I have an obligation to say to the people that have gone through cancer, have been through all the treatments, have been through all the heartache and everything like that, to be able to say this message and have them understand it. You are not the same person that you were before all of this happened to you. You know, it's not the best news to hear, but you can get past that. You can get past whatever struggles that you have now, whether it be memory problems because of your surgery or energy problems because of your treatments and everything like that. Because what is I don't know if it's unapparent, but it's just unexplainable to your medical professionals or your families or your friends is the amount of energy that you have after going through something like cancer is it goes from up high to super low, and it's unexplainable. Well, it is explainable. You went through all that treatment, and now it's finally starting to kick in. And it's hard for people to look at you and think that, oh, well, he's been through so much, he or she, they should get on with their lives and get moving and get active and get, it's not that simple though. It's not. It's something that is hard for other people to understand, and even maybe for you to understand, because you were, I mean, in my case, I was an active kid beforehand and everything like that, and I was, get up, get ready, go, and everything, avid into everything, sports, whatever. But it's not like that afterwards. And as much as you may want to deny that or or stretch the truth a bit and say, yeah, well, yeah, it's just a little hiccup in my. It's not. It's it's who you are now, and there are ways that you can find around that around that energy problem. You can eat healthy. You can do healthy things. You can exercise. You can whatever like that. But that won't change the fact that you're a little bit down. You're a little bit behind of where you think you should be in life at this time, and it's really troubling to realize that, because it's just one more thing that you have to add on top of everything that cancer has taken away from you or has done from you. And it's scary, and it's unfair, and it's all these other things. But those are things that come with life in general. It's too bad that you had to go through something as awful and as scary as a battle with cancer, a battle for your life, and then come out of it thinking that everything would be fine, but then you're tired, or you're handicapped in some way, or you're outside of your head. And I understand that a lot of people, after going through something like cancer, it's hard to think that you're gonna do anything as important in your lives than fighting for your lives. And that's why a lot of people, they, myself included, you go through almost like a sense of depression, and it's unexplainable, because, well, what is it that you have to be depressed about? You just got through cancer. You just went through all these surgeries. You just went through all this treatment, and now you're feeling terrible about yourselves. Why is that? Like, as much as they would like to think that they can understand your head or anything based on the schooling they've done or the examples that they've looked at. Psychologists and child psychologists or psychologists of cancer won't know what to do. Even yourself, you won't know what to do, and that's scary because you don't know. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows how to fix this problem that you have. But the fact is that there is no problem. There is literally no problem. You are alive. You have made it through all that treatment. And now it's just about you getting back into normal. Whether it takes 1 year, 5 years, 10 years is a stretch, I don't know. But however long it takes you to get back to what you consider a life that you can live, not that everybody has to help you to live, not that everybody has to, coddle you and go into the corner with you and say, everything's going to be fine, but the life that you want to live. If you feel that you can't go on anymore because of the treatments and how bad they were on you, then what was the point of going through all that if you're just going to give up? You cannot give up because you are the embodiment of strength. You are the person that said no to cancer. You are the person that managed to defy the odds and beat cancer. If you can get through that, there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you won't do, but it is about keeping that same attitude that you had through all of your treatments. I can, I will, and it's possible. It may seem odd to people in your lives, or may look like you've given up or anything to that effect. I completely understand that, because people, when looking at someone on the couch or laying in bed or something like that, and just having no energy and everything like that, they think that they're just lazy. But that's not your fault. That's not really their fault. They're just going off what they see. And they see this person that has gone through so much, that has been through so much, and they may feel as though you're just giving up now. But it's not that. It's about you learning to live within your, and I don't even want to use this word, your restrictions that you have now. There are a few things that I can't do after everything that I've been through, or that have challenges for me. Memorizing stuff, don't even try me. It's just terrible. I've had 5 brain surgeries and I have a terrible memory, and that's just the hand I was dealt. And because of the fact that all my operations were to my brain and everything like that, I can't play rough sports like hockey or football or anything like that, because I don't want to get my head cracked into. But, and at first I thought that would hold me back in life, and that would hold me back in what I wanted to do, whether it be rough sports or anything like that. But it's not. I have to find ways around those problems. So, and there's so many times where, well, I won't say so many, but there were a few times where I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, because I've got all these limitations now, and I don't know how my life is going to go with having these limitations. And you can't think that way. I can't think that way. You can't think that way either. You have to go on what you are, who you are right now, and say, this is my life. I'm going to live it to the best way that I possibly can. I can do it. I am going to defy all the odds, whatever the hyperbole that you're going to say is. You're going to defy all the odds. I'm going to go through all the obstacles. I'm going to overcome all the challenges, whatever it may be. You can do it. But the only person that is going to be able to do it is exactly that person. You can do it.